Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm truly grateful. So many channels you could be watching. You're watching mine. I'm in the fourth quarter of my life, and it's going to be a damn good party. But before I get started, let me apologize for the technical difficulties I had on my live stream. This was going to be the topic, but it's on my spirit to talk about this today, so I'm going to go ahead and do that in a short video. And I'll tell you where I got this idea. I was having lunch with a gentleman I consider my friend now, Dr. Kermit Mallet. He's a dentist residing on the West Coast. And he said, "Calvin, how old do you think I am?" And the brother, he's blessed with good genetics. I said, "Man, you look about 49, 50 at the most." He said, "No, I'm 64. And what he said next, it shook me to my core. He said, "I'm in the fourth quarter of my life, and I want to start a family. I want to have some children." But that's not what shook me. What shook me was I realized that I was only 5 years younger than him. So I scrambled back to the hotel and I looked up the life expectancy for men in America, where I'm from. And it said 76. Well, of course, as a black man of African descent, it's only 73 for me. Maybe even 70. So I said, man, I'm well into my fourth quarter. What am I going to do with my life as it's nearing the end? You know, I'm a realist, okay? This video is not about dying. It's about living. Time is my adversary. I'm throwing down the gauntlet to the trolls, to the haters. I don't care anymore about what you say. Hey, Buntag, good morning. If I want to move to the Philippines and live out the rest of my life, it's none of your business. If I want to date 25-year-old women who want to date me, who gives a damn what y'all think? It's the fourth quarter. And what I realized when men enter the fourth quarter, and I'm talking about men, because most of the people who are going to watch this are men, we enter into it one of three ways. We're either way ahead and we're cruising to victory. The game is close and we're on the edge of our seats. We know what's at stake, but we want to win. Or we're way behind and we're trying to play catch up. That's me. I sacrifice for everybody else. I work for the man every night and day. I raised my family. I paid taxes. I served in the military. I voted in every election. Now it's time for me. And I don't give a damn what you think. I'm going to live like it's the fourth quarter, because it is. Because dust, into dust, you will return. But like anybody else, I'd like to take it into overtime. I'd like to live a long life, man. You know, longevity, it's appealing to me. You know, I've got a friend, Mr. Sidney Gibson. Hell, he's 88 and still able to poke something. Hell, got a 38-year-old girlfriend. But either way it goes, I'm going to live my life, man, the way I want to live it. I paid my dues. If you're 50 years old and you're watching this, you paid your dues. You owe nothing to no one. No more explaining. Another reason I made the video is because I'm tired of older men being bashed for coming over here. or wherever they're going. They have that right. There's no respect for elders anymore. We stand on these men's shoulders. A lot of them are our fathers, our uncles, our grandfathers, and they deserve better respect, man. Many of them didn't even know there was another way to live. But now that they discovered it, they feel like Christopher Columbus or Ferdinand Marcos, in a good way. Not Ferdinand Marcos, I'm sorry. Ferdinand Magellan. I'm talking about in a good way. They had no idea what was waiting for them out here. And now that they've discovered it, there's no turning back, man. You know, all they've known their whole lives was the four walls that they built around themselves. But yeah, I'm going to live like it's the fourth quarter now. I'm going to party like it's the fourth quarter. And see, if any athletes out there, you can attest to what I'm getting ready to say. As the game goes on, you loosen up. You can go, you could play an extra quarter if you want to. And many of us want to do that, man. We want to win. Unless we take this thing into overtime, man, it's over, guys. And to dust you will return. Been a lot of rain going on, man. Zamboanga City, man, is underwater again. A lot of Mindanao's underwater again. And people are really struggling, man. You know, it's just, I can't remember the weather ever being like this before. I'm pretty sure it is, but it's just something strange about this time. Seems like it's lasting longer than it normally does. I can't even get past this little part right here. I'm gonna have to turn around. You know, I remember Muhammad Ali said something, and I'm paraphrasing because I really don't know if it's true or not, but he says, I mean, if I don't know word for word, but he says if a man is still thinking the same at 50 as he was at 20, then he's wasted 30 years. And that's just where I am today. I'm no longer the same guy that I was. I walk different, I talk different, I think different. My wants have changed. But I'm not in denial. I know that I'm in the fourth quarter, and I know pretty soon it's all going to come to an end. So this isn't about dying. This is about living. If you want to make a bucket list, go ahead. I don't have a bucket list. I'm just going to live the best that I can. I'm going to squeeze every second out of every minute, out of every hour. I'm going to get the most out of every day, guys. I'm going to make every moment scream. I'm going to get the most out of it. And I don't care what anybody says anymore. This is my time. I've lived for everybody else. Now it's time for me. And I don't know if anybody else can relate to what I'm talking about. But it's time that we stop bashing these men for coming over here. Everything we asked them to do, they've done. And some have even done more. But the minute they want to do something for themselves, here come the haters, here come the trolls, here come the doubters. It's being selfish, guys. Now it's all about self-preservation for us. You act like you're not going to make it to the fourth quarter. But I tell you what, if you do, consider yourself fortunate. But yeah, we're going to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We've worked hard for it. Some of us never knew it was a new life out here. And now that we have, there's no turning back. We don't care what you say. If we want to date 25-year-old women over here, who, by the way, want to date us, it's none of your damn business. If I want to jump out of a damn airplane and go skydiving and A lot of guys come over here now, they've discovered scuba diving, and that's the next thing I want to do. I'm going to do it. I don't even have a bucket list. I'm just going to live every day as if it were my last. So yeah, we're in the fourth quarter, and I want to thank you, brother, for waking me up, man, because a lot of times we take life for granted. I'm going to spend my fourth quarter rejoicing, not regretting. I've done enough regretting. You know, I apologize for not being perfect. I apologize, man, for not always making the right decisions and doing the right things, but this is my life, man, and I'm well into the fourth quarter. My father died at 61. My mother died at 62. But to be honest with you, it's because of some choices that they made, some bad health choices that they made, because I've got a sister now who's 72. I've got a sister who's 69, another brother 70, another brother that's 68. So, you know, if I take care of myself, I still got a few years left, but I'm way behind. I'm playing catch up, man, and I'm going to lose if I don't hit every shot, man, if I don't make every right decision, if I don't do everything that I want to do. See, that's the only way I'm going to win. If I stop worrying about what other people are saying about me or what other people are thinking about me, that's the only way I win this game right now. But yeah, I'm going to party like it's the fourth quarter, because it is. And pretty soon, man, it's going to be over. Shout out to Moonshine Shoulders. Hell, he just entered the fourth quarter, man. And he didn't make it. It's people like him who motivate me. They inspire me to live the best life that I possibly can right now, guys. This isn't about dying, man. It's about living. This is about winning. This is about taking control of the last quarter of my life. Not caring what anybody else says. I'm throwing down the gauntlet to you trolls, to you haters, to you doubters. Time is my only adversary. Look at Curly. He loves it over here. I do too. I don't care if they ever build more houses here. See, this is what I did in the fourth quarter of my life. If I don't do anything else in the Philippines, I'm proud of this right here. I'm proud of this little homestead right here. Somebody said, well, what? Some woman, I guess a woman, obviously a hater, says, well, what did you do for your girlfriend, Marilyn? Well, this is what I did. If I died today, she'd be richer than she's ever been, that she could have ever dreamed about. So yeah, I'm in the fourth quarter, man. I'm going to live like it's the fourth quarter. So thank you so much for stopping by today. Sorry, guys, about the live stream, but we was going to have a good one, man. I mean, I was fired up for this one. So if you're 73 out there and you want to start a TikTok channel, go ahead and do it. It's nobody's business, man. I'm going to tell you, if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Shout out to Cornelius Mack. Shout out to OG Fred. Shout out to Darren Cooper. Shout out to all the OGs, Sidney Gibson, who are living their lives on their own terms, who are partying like it's the fourth quarter. Every last one of these guys that I mentioned have younger women, beautiful young women. They don't give a damn what you think, because it's their life. They did everything that the world asked them to do. And now it's our time. So if you're in America, it's getting late. It's already late. I know you're enjoying those playoffs over there. Another distraction. But that's okay. Sometimes we need to be distracted from the cruel, cold world out there. If you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting out second shift, or you're on your lunch break and you see somebody in the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's 10 o'clock a.m. on a beautiful Sunday morning, regardless of the rain. I'm going to get every minute of every second of every hour of every moment out of the rest of my life. But it's still about helping other people. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. And I'll see you next time. But I got one more thing that I want to say. When you get into the fourth quarter, when you enter into the fourth quarter of your life, everyone receives a I don't give a damn button. Now's the time to use it.